Hey, Nick.
Hey, Karen. Good morning.
Good morning. I was just telling the girls here after class, I'm gonna give you guys a little update. After I end over on Facebook here. So yeah, just stay tuned in for a minute or so afterwards if you could. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Thing.
Okay, guys. So just told these ladies on Zoom, you just need some weight, one little weight for one of the moves, and then an optional elevated surface. And then other than that, we don't need much. Got a lot of mostly body weight and on the floor a lot. Good amount of ab stuff. So I'll go ahead and put you guys on mute here, so get your music started, all that stuff. And we'll start with our warm-up here. We're going to start with some jumping jacks. We're going to go 30 seconds of jumping jacks here. Get my timer going. You can always step them out if you need, if you're feeling a little creaky still. But right into it. First round, here we go. Getting those hands to touch up overhead. We're gonna probably have some visitors today because I kept my door open since no one's home so I can get some airflow in here. Excuse me, Piglet. Time, all right. Now we're gonna take it to commando plank. So that's just a high plank to a low plank. Starting up on the hands, we take it down to our elbows, then back up 30 seconds here. Here we go. Elbows right under the shoulders, and then hands right back there. Hello. Last 5. Time. Awesome, then we're going to stay on the floor here. We're going to warm up with some hollow rocks. So, for hollow rocks, you're on the floor, and it's how they sound. You're hollowing out your body so that your low back is touching the floor, arms up overhead, and you're just little rocks forward and back. 30 seconds here. If the rocking is too hard, just try the hold. $15 more seconds here. Time. Awesome, one more round of everything, so back up on our feet for jumping jacks. 30 seconds here, and here we go. Last 10. And time. All right. To the floor. Watch out. He's licking my whiteboard. So much for that. Commando planks. High to low. Get set. Here we go. And time. All right, flip it around. Last part of our warm-up, this hollow rock or hold. Remember, no space in your back here when you're on the floor. All right, get set, and here we go. Last 10. Time. Whew. It's hard to breathe during those. Okay, so starting with our first round here, we're actually going to start with those commando planks. What we're going to do is a little combo with the commando plank and shoulder tap. So you go from high, tap, tap, then down, back up, tap, tap. So each time you're up, you're throwing in a shoulder tap. That's the only difference there. So you get a little time on a single arm plank there. Okay guys, so grab a quick sip if you need it or anything before we get going. Then starting from that high plank, so remember you'll start with your shoulder tap, then lower down, and try to make sure you're switching arms as you press up and lower down. Leading arms, that is. All right, high plank, get set, and here we go. Tap, tap, lower, lower. Feet as wide as you need them to keep that stable base and to keep the hips from rocking as little as possible, especially in those taps. Time. Awesome. All right, next one here. A little dip action. How we're gonna do this dip, it's gonna be a moving tricep dip, where we'll start from the crab position. So feet are right under the knees, you lift those hips and give yourself a dip, and then you're gonna walk the hands out till your legs are straight in reverse plank and dip there. So make sure you have a little room, so remember it's the hands walking out, not walking your feet out, walking those arms behind you, trying to keep the hips lifted in that reverse plank especially. So dip on either end, from the short position and from the long position. So start in crab, feet out in front of you, hands behind you, lift on up, dip, and then walk those hands back, lift the hips, dip, then you walk it back in. So make sure you're keeping those hips pretty lifted in both moves. You're not just dipping through the butt, you're dipping through the arms. Elbows pointed back behind you in both movements. If it's too much to dip in the reverse plank, just hold your reverse plank for a count of 1 to 3. That reverse plank can be pretty uncomfortable for a lot of people. It takes a lot of openness in the shoulders there, so if that's where you're at, just holding your plank, that's fine. And time. Lower down. Taking it all the way to the floor. V-ups. Good old fashioned V-ups. Nothing exciting about these. All right. Remember, if you can't keep your legs straight, you can bend the knees and reach just over the knees there. Otherwise, full body extension, and you're closing up like a buck. Here we go, 45, let's go. Reach for those toes. Lay back with control, especially with that head. Don't let your head be the first thing hitting the floor. last 10. One more. All right. Coming down or staying down. Good amount of ab work today, that's for sure. Our finisher will be a nice shoulder burner though. So again, just a traditional move, bicycles, feet up, hands behind the head, opposite elbow to knee. And again, make sure like in those hollow rocks, you're pressing your back into the floor. No gap between your back and the floor. All right, here we go. Lifting that one shoulder blade up off the floor, keeping your extended leg as close to the floor without touching it as you can. Speed is totally up to you here. You can go slow and steady, holding that core and that leg in that position for a longer time slower, or pick it up. We got 7 seconds left. Time. All right. So here's the option for that elevated surface. And some kind of weight if you got it. So, especially if you don't have like a dumbbell necessarily, but like a backpack like that I use, the elevated surface will help because it gives you more clearance to do this move. This is going to be a plank with a bicep curl. So one arm is doing a lot of work holding the body up. You're in that plank position. Other arm, bicep curl. We've done these from the floor before, so you're more than welcome to, as long as you're keeping that plank position. All right, so come to your position. That grounded hand right under the shoulder, straight leg, squeeze the glutes, and 45 seconds aside here. So whether you're elevated or not, spreading those feet out wider can change your stability, makes it a little easier. Not easier, just more stable. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds. And time. Awesome. Check it out a little bit here. So if you've noticed in the past, if we've done these on the floor and done them like at the gym too, if you don't feel much out of that bicep curl, having the surface really helps and enables you to isolate that bicep a little more and actually feel that in the movement instead of just worrying about your shaky arm. All right, second side, get set. Here we go. Try to keep that whole hand pressing into whatever surface you're on. Keep pressing that index finger down and that thumb down. Taking a little pressure off that wrist. Just hinging the elbow of that curling arm. Last 5. Time. Okay, one more in this set and it's on the floor. Another focused ab move here. Windmills, so make sure you have some room. Bring your arms out to a T and those legs drop side to side. You can let the head rest and only drop the legs as far as you can control. So start with those legs straight up and here we go. Using a lot of the core here, all those obliques, internal and external, to help rotate us. Maybe get a few cracks and pops out of the back here, really open and wake everything up. Last 10. Time. All right. Take a little rest here. Just enough to grab a sip of water and make any adjustments that you might need. All right, a few more seconds here. We'll get set for our commando plank move. Okay, so from your plank, your tap, tap, lower, lower. Remember, really important to alternate the leading arm. Okay, let's go ahead, get set, high plank position. And here we go. Tap, tap, down, down, up, up. Last 10. Three, two, time. Whew. All right. We got our walkout now, our dip walkout. Starting in your crab. Feet under the knees. Lift up into your crab position. Give yourself your dip, then walk those hands back, legs straight, and dip. Trying to change my view on my phone, and no matter what, I'm just coming out of frame. Time. Nice. All right, all the way to the floor. Give yourself a breath for sure before these. We got our V-ups. So make sure you can take a nice big full breath of fresh air in. Arms up overhead. And reach for those toes. Here we go. Last 15. 5. And time. All right. Staying down here. Take a second, reset if you need by doing a little windshield wiper with the knees. Loosen up that low back if it got tight on you. Bicycles are next. Hands behind the head. Lift those feet. And go for it. Remember, peel that shoulder up. Extend that leg out long. Last 15 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, up to those, well, maybe feet, plank bicep curls. All right, side one, get set, and here we go. Remember, whether you're elevated or not, you're looking just ahead of that hand. Keep going here, just gonna take a quick look at everybody. Nice, yep, beautiful. Corey's got a band too, looking good. 15 seconds. You can always try and lift one leg for a little extra balance challenge there, especially elevated. Awesome time. Shake it out. Yeah, so if you want to lift one leg, lift your opposite leg up. Give your glutes a little extra work and challenge the stability even more. All right, side two, get set and go for it. Make sure those hips aren't going back if you lift a leg though. The hips stay down. Last 10. Time. Awesome. One more before a rest to the floor. Windmills. Okay, on the back. Hands to that T, legs up. Drop it side to side. Here we go. So try to keep those legs perpendicular. Don't let them start to come out to an angle there. Just 10 more seconds here. Time. All right. Got to rest here so you can stay on your back if you need and give yourself a few little rolls, little circles, side to side, or rock across that spine. Stand up, fold it over, whatever feels good here. Let's go ahead, come back. Commando plank shoulder taps. Round 3 here coming up. Get set in that high plank position. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap, tap, down, down. Remember, head nice and straight, looking good, looking good. That butt lowers down with you. Last 3, 2, time. Whew, nice work. Okay. Wrist a little shake out here. We got our tricep dip walkout. Okay, from crab, lift up those hips and dip. Last 10. Time. Great. My dips were getting pretty lame from the reverse plank. All right, lay it down. Full body extension. Reaching for those toes. Get set. Let's go. Whew, I just felt a lot of cracks there in a good way. Thought I got them all out with my windmills. So you can have your arms out a little wider if you get uncomfortable in the shoulders at all in this position. If you really wanted to spice things up too, you could always grab like a yoga block or a shoe in between your hands and squeeze that together to really activate the arms more. Time. Bicycles are next here, so flatten that back against the ground, feet up, and here we go, opposite elbow to knee. Go for it. Really press the head into the hands here. Keep it up here for 15 seconds. Time. All right. Taking it to our plank with our bicep curl. All right, here we go. First side. Get set and go. Or when you lower through that bicep, that hand should be right under the shoulder. Make sure the arm's not swinging because it's just your hinge. I know you guys got this by now. I saw you looking great. Again, maybe lift up that leg, squeeze the glutes, keep the hips down. You might have to slow down the movement of the bicep curl once you go single leg because your hips still want to stay square. Last 10 on this side. Whew, switch it. Should have worked out outside today, I guess. I saw frost earlier. All right, second side. Set yourself up and go. Try not to look at your toes like I was doing. Straighten out that neck, straighten out that spine. "15 seconds. Three, two, one. Whew. All right. Let's take it down to the floor. Windmilling it. Legs up, arms out, side to side, go. Last 7. Time. Rest. I think I scooted myself down here. All right, guys. After this rest, we're going to do one more round of this, and then we'll get to our finisher. So, one more round, 45 seconds through everything here. Got about 20 more seconds of rest, so... All right, get yourself set, high plank position, stay strong through all this here, and get set, low to high, shoulder tap, and go. Remember, give yourself time in that shoulder tap, right? You're not just toop toop. I know we already have a single arm plank move, but you want to make sure you're strong and stable coming into that tap. Setting those hands down softly. Last 5. Time. Awesome. Flipping it around. Crabby walkouts. All right. Lift those hips. Arms behind you. And here we go, dip. Remember, you're dipping your reverse plank. Definitely might not be as low as you feel you can go in the crab position. Try not to walk yourself too far forward where the knees come way over the feet too. Whew. Last 10. And time. Down we go. Whew, lay it out. We give those wrists a rest for a couple here. Okay, arms overhead. Final round of V-ups. Get set and go. Last 20. You guys are lucky. I can't hear you, but you can hear me gasping for air. 3, 2, whew, take it down. All right. Bicycles here. So I like to walk my feet in and plant my feet and then kind of pelvic tilt there till you feel the contact with the floor, then lift my feet. All right, get set, bicycle. That back stays connected to the floor even as you extend. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. Here we go. Last couple minutes of this circuit. Plank curls. Side 1. Get set. And go for it. So if you're feeling good and strong here, remember you can play with the tempo of your bicep curl, right? You can count 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We got just under 15 seconds. Woo, time. Good thing my shoulder was ready to give out on me there. All right, final round of our plank biceps. Side 2, set it up, and go. Ten more seconds. Time. Whew. All right, final 45. Take it down. Windmills. See if I can prevent myself from scooching down to hit my box. Legs up, arms out. Here we go. Try to straighten through those legs. Keep them together. You know, my knees have definitely been bending and legs separating. Ugh. We're almost there. 7 seconds. Time. Whew. Okay. Quick sip. So our finisher here is gonna be reps. So they're long reps. This is a burner. So pretty much you don't need weight. You can do this all body weight. If you use weight, I suggest light weights or start out with some, but they're heavy reps. We're doing 100 jumping jacks, followed by 100 rear delt raises. So you're here, and Make sure that you're feeling it more in the delts, so up here in the shoulders than your back, so keep those arms perpendicular. Don't let them start to come back at an angle. And then we're up to our feet. I'll show from my knees here. 100 delt raises straight out to the side. So this is your count here. We'll start on the feet with 100 jacks. As soon as you're done, into those raises, bent over, so keeping that core tight the whole time, and straight out. Okay, guys, we'll start together here. 100 jumping jacks. Get set and go for it. Jumping jacks are one of those where I feel like I can't go faster. Right into your delt raises. Rest as you need. I'm doing this with you, so I gotta count. I won't be talking much. Use your camera to watch your spine in these raises. Remember, it's not about how quickly you get done, it's about keeping your proper position, isolating the muscles you want to isolate. I'm just coming up on halfway, so don't worry about your speed. Remember, start to cramp up and lose the integrity, shake it out. I got 30 more. 20, feeling that in the back. Nice job, guys. Then your raises. Keep the shoulders down, don't let them come up into the ears. 14, core tight here as well. Whew. Muscular endurance here, that's what we're working. Whew. 3, 4. Oh, it's getting hard. Every 10 I gotta stop. We're getting close, I know it. Keep those arms straight out to the side. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, finish that out. Finish that out. I'm going to tell you guys on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you Thursday. Stretch out those arms, do some circles, all that good stuff.